Hey everybody, James here from Warner Tactical Upgrades. Today we have something a little special. Something I've been meaning to showcase here on the channel, which is one of my most upgraded firearms that I have. And let me show you. Let me show you. Of course, I got my old shop dog over here. He's just wanting to go out. Hey, Copper. What are you doing, boy? Yeah, Copper boy. Anyway, here today in the old stock box, I'm sitting here watching my boy Pewview do his thing. Man, that guy can shoot. But in the stock box here today, we have my SIG P365 X Macro. This gun, as you can see, is empty. Nothing in it. Let me set you guys back down so I can rack the slide to show you. Nothing in it. Nothing at all in there. Nothing at all. This gun features a Tyrant CNC lower, which is the grip module. This we're actually going to change today. I've got a Streamlight TLR 7 light, O-Sight SE optic, which is for this gun a very, very good pairing. And it appears that Copper now wants to go out. Let's go let him out. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. There you go. Go play. Oh, that dog, man. I swear, if he's not asleep, he's running around. He's always dogging because he is a dog. This gun started out with this grip module. This is the factory SIG grip module. It looks a little like this one, but if you could imagine that right there, it was a little plain, I'll admit, but it didn't feel as good to me. Like the gun was able to kind of move around in my hand a little bit because it didn't have as aggressive of a texture as I like. Now, this one has better texture, feels good in the hand, shoots really well, doesn't move around. But I had bought another module a few months ago and just haven't done anything with it. This is made by Icarus Precision. It comes to you with no button, so we're going to move the button over to release the magazine. This one is a little different because it's got cutouts that let you hold on to it a little easier, and it's got a little more aggressive style of grip to it. Plus, it also has a built-on magwell, so you don't have to go out and buy another magwell, put it on there, which is what I did with the other one. Don't get me wrong, I really like that grip module, but I wanted to see how this one does. This one features, this one doesn't give you the cutout for the manual safety. And this gun, as you see, is a manual safety. So what we're going to do, we're going to delete the safety. Don't worry, folks. Pretty soon I'm going to order a new trigger for it. This is the stock one. I've had a spring kit put in that makes it run better, and I'm going to get a lighter guide rod. This one is a little harder to rack than some of my guns, but I mainly wanted to do it to see how it would look. So let's jump in. Let's jump in. I have all the tools I need set up right here. I've got an armorer's block. I've got a 3/32 punch with a hammer. I always keep screwdrivers out because you never know when you may need, something to put a little light pressure on something. I have these little cell phone pin ejectors for like your SIM card hanging out because it's easier to use these to get in there to change the mag release button. And I'm gonna put my NDZ threaded barrel. Now, this allows me to put a hush device on the end of it if I want to. Or a lot of compensators out there use a threaded barrel. I actually have one that fits this, which I'm not going to use anymore. It kept getting loose. Like I would shoot and it would cock to the side because it couldn't stay tight. I don't know why it wouldn't. I used Loctite on it, which you're not supposed to do, and it just wouldn't stay. Good design, it just didn't work out for me, basically. So give me a moment. We're gonna set up the overhead camera so you can get a better view of it. It's always easier to do that. And let's jump in. I'll be back in a split second. Keep your eyes open. Okay, folks, we're back. What you always want to do whenever you do any of these, ensure your gun is clear. First, you drop the mag, which I don't have one in there at the moment, so that's good. And you always pull back the slide, which that's where we've got to start anyway. In order to do this job, you've got to first remove the slide, then you can remove the fire control unit that's inside. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, there's a little lever here you push down, and that lets you release the slide, pull it right off. Now, if you're not doing any work to the front end of your gun, you can just put this to the side. We're going to do a little work because I'm going to put in that barrel. So this is what the inside of it looks like. Now, I've already cleaned it for the most part to make sure that we had everything going on right. Okay, we're going to take our armorer's block, set the gun down here. We're going to take our 3/32 punch, go right there, and I might be able to push it out without the hammer at all, which I just did. Okay, set that to the side. Now we're ready to remove the fire control unit, which for this one, you raise up from the back. Oh, whoa, she just came right out. She came right on out. Okay, now this is the fire control unit for this pistol. Pretty neat, huh? They figured when they started to make these, back when they started, I think SIG started the fire control unit on the P250, which I didn't like that gun at all, to be honest with you. We're going to delete the safety. So, to do this, you want to make sure that, and I'm going to pull up on the slide release, you got to make sure everything stays where it's supposed to be. Push this back, keep that together. Now, the safety has right in here, right in there, there's a little detent. This may take a minute to get out because that little bugger's a pain, but bear with me. I'm going to work with it and get it out. Now, what I usually do, in order to use the safety, you've got to drop the, or you got to put the slide takedown lever back up so that you can engage the safety like that. Okay, some guns like the P320, you can't just remove the safety without having a pin. Okay, you just got to press in that detent, get it past here, and as you see, I didn't do it. So, what I found that works a little bit better, I'll take one of these, slide it in there, because it's a little skinnier, it's able to get past it, and we're gonna kind of work it to where it gets past that detent. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Got it pressed in, and we got it. Now, the reason you want to be real easy with this part is there's a spring in there. See, it's spring loaded. Okay, remove the detent. I usually do that to show. Now, this, as you see, won't come all the way out, because what you've got to do, you've got to pull the trigger. Pull the trigger, that lets everything kind of move, and you can remove the safety just like that. And there's what she looks like. Okay, now then you just let the safety go back, and that's all there is to that. Now we're going to grab our new module, the Icarus module, and we're going to get that put back in. It's a little weird with 365 because on the 320 you lift the there we go, coming right in. There we go. She popped right in there. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty as you please. Hole is lined up for the pin. You're going to take your pin, put it right back in there. And I'm going to have to give her a little love tap here with the screwdriver, or with the screwdriver, just to kind of get her in place, which that's actually good if that's a little tight, because you don't want to have a pin slopping out and all that. Now, normally I would just pop the slide on and be done, but we've got to do the mag release button. So I'm going to take this one, set it up here, take this one. Now, to get this one out, you got to press in, and I don't know if you can see it very well. There's a hole right in here, and this is what I take one of these for, because you go right in that hole there and you got to press in on the little piece. There's like a little 2-piece locking mechanism here. You got to press that in and work it out. Work that one piece out. Come on, baby. All right. Then you reach in, you grab the little release tab. I usually drop it down in there. Then you can release the tension on there because there is a spring inside here. You pull that, pull your button out. There went the spring. It just dropped out. I think it's underneath my armorer's block. Yep, there it is. Has a little spring in it. Now, for right this second, because we still got to take the light off, we're going to set this aside. Come back over here. And your spring fits right inside here. So you'll actually take that, stick a finger over it, and you want to line that button up in here. But you want to be sure not to drop that spring out, because if you drop the spring out, then you got to do it all over again. Turn him around here, and there we go. We got him lined up. Then all you do is you take this other piece. First you got to make sure you got it in there right. Like that. And it goes in there. Okay, that didn't lock in place. What happened? Kind of stick my pinky down in here. Okay. Looks like I had it in wrong. You got to make sure you got it pushed all the way in. I may have had it in there wrong. All right. As soon as you hear the click, it's in. There we go. All right. Now, for right now, we're done with that. On to the slide. Now, for this, we're going to remove the guide rod, pull the barrel out. I got to take the end cap off of the barrel, slide it through, put the spring back in, and then put the end cap on. Done. Then we can put her together and see what she looks like. Okay, you just want to kind of push the spring up a little bit and it comes out. That is an aftermarket spring. Guide rod and spring. It's an NDZ brand. I do like their products a lot. And see, there's the barrel. You're going to set that aside. Set your slide down, grab your new barrel, pull it out, unscrew the thread protector cap, which that's the only thing this does, is it protects the threads, which is a good thing. Okay, then we're going to slide the barrel in, drop it in place, put on the guide rod, Push it down till it's in there, and you know that you've done it right when that's there, because that's, you got the right end. Okay. Slide the thread protector back on, and we are ready to put it onto the gun. Now, pretty straightforward. You line it up with these holes on the fire control unit. Bring it back. Once it gets to that point, you just pull the slide on back, lock it in place, and mine shot that up. Now, we now have a complete gun. P365 with an NDZ barrel, Icarus control module, O-Sight SE, and I'm going to get that light off of the other one. Far as the way it feels, it's definitely different. It feels actually good in the hand. Seeing my dot lining up, blam. Function test, you always want to test the work that you do. All right, it actually fits good in the hand. Feels good. But here in a little while, me and Andrew are going on a range trip over to a range in Georgetown, just a few miles away. I'm going to go ahead and pull this light off. People ask me why all my guns have lights on. And the answer is pretty simple. If you ever shoot one of my guns, it's not just for seeing at night, because I don't normally shoot at night. We're going to set that aside. I'm going to use that on another gun later. I'm planning a few things. Put the light back on. It should fit exactly the same way that it fit on the other one. If not, I'll have to adjust. Yeah, I'll have to adjust later. That's fine. It's fine. I can still use it. Perfectly fine. Now, what most people use a light for is if they're doing like night work. Security guards may use them instead of a handheld flashlight. I would use it, yes, to be able to see at night, but mainly if I ever have to use my weapon to defend my home at night, I would kind of use that to get an advantage over the bad guy. I mean, you flash him in the face with a light, blind him. He's sitting there worrying about that. You've got him dead to rights. It's not ideal. People say, "Oh, you're cheating. You're not doing right." Hey, if you have to defend your home with deadly force, and that's if you have to. That's if it comes down to you have to use your weapon to defend your life and the lives of your family members, your children, your wife, everything. Um, I hope that day never comes, but if it does come, I'm going to make sure that I'm ready. Now I'm wearing my little goofy hat today. Um, I have some other news. I have some other news. Um, I'm working on building my website, and it should be done soon. On there is going to be pricing, gallery of weapons that I've worked on. If you if you if you have me work on something for you, I'll make sure to make a video of it. That's going to be one of the shop talk videos, and I'll also take pictures of it to have on the website. But before I do that, I'll ask the customer if that's okay, because you don't want to do that and them not be cool with it. But that's coming really soon, real soon. Um, I'm not going to have the Cerakote prices on there yet. I haven't received their price list or anything yet from Coat and Dagger, but I look forward to getting some jobs where I work with them, because it gets me to learning something new, and then once I learn how to do it, I'm gonna offer that service in-house. Um, I'll still send jobs to Coat and Dagger for machine work and stuff like that, but I'd like to learn that in-house. That would be cool. Um, so with that, I'm gonna get off here and get ready to go to the range, because I want to test this baby on there, because normally I would leave the original barrel in it, but when I'm at the indoor range, it seems to always want to hit right of where I'm aiming, and I have a sneaking suspicion that if I was to break it down to getting out micrometers and all the measuring stuff to be able to, I bet you I would find that it's got an issue somewhere there where it's veering the bullet to the right. Not saying that it's a bad product, because Sig Sauer does not make a bad product at all. I haven't seen anything that they do that has been bad, other than people out there saying, "Oh, he's got a P320. It's gonna go off on by itself. It's gonna." Come on now, I've had mine for 2 to 3 years, and not once. And I've done the tests. I've done the drop tests, all the stuff. It doesn't go off. Doesn't go off at all. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call this video a day. God bless everybody. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I'm always always out to learn new things. If there's anything out there that you want to comment on the videos, feel free. I read every single one. Every single one. If you want to see something a little different, let me know. I'll try to either get a hold of it or borrow one from somebody that might want to have that work done. I've got friends that have lots of guns, believe me. So I first want to say God bless you all, and if you need anything done, holler at your boy. When my website goes live, I'm going to do a live video here on YouTube and announce it that it's there, ready for you to check out. Maybe if you want some work done, cool. It'll have a little form on there that's a work request form. You know, I'll check that out. If it's work that I can do, then we'll take it in and get it done. If it's machine work, Cerakote, that's gonna have to go to Coat and Dagger to get done, but I'll make sure that it's handled safely and that the work is done to the customer's liking. I won't turn a job that the customer just doesn't love. So be on the lookout. Pretty soon we're going to do a live video. I'm going to make sure that Andy's with me. Andy, if you're wondering, is pretty much my business partner. He helps out a lot with any ideas to do any of the work on. He also goes shooting with me, as y'all can tell, and he helps out a lot. So he's actually my business partner. That's all for today, folks. Like I said, if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I'm going to be updating a little more now than I had been, because I wasn't shooting videos every day. But I'm gonna start doing that too, even if it's just like a little short saying, hey, I'm up, walking around, doing this, doing that. I'm gonna do like a gun talk video segment where I just sit down and talk about guns. Because we all love guns. Anyway, y'all stay blessed. And if you need something, holler at your boy. Bye, y'all.